Good body shot by Viloria that time, but they're coming 1-1-1. He doesn't put anything together.
And, you know, right before the third round ended, he got in a good left, Viloria did.
You know, we talked about the defense of Viloria. How about the defense of Martinez? Always in motion.
And always moving laterally. He's got those shoulders, the glove nice and tight there. I really think it's going to be a left hand by Martinez going to drop Viloria. It's just a matter of time. Watch that right hand.
Well, he's got a devastating left hook. This too to the body, left hand, right hand, followed by a left to the body. So he's gradually trying to break this guy down. He's not losing his, his patience and trying to put on a show that's not within his boxing style for the massive crowd that's here in attendance to support him from his hometown. He's just doing what he has to do, fighting like a really good professional prize fighter.
Boy, referee Roberto Ramirez Jr. doing a great job. We haven't even seen him.
And that's a sign of a good referee. Of course, the fighters aren't grabbing and holding, and there haven't been any low blows or anything of that nature. So Roberto Ramirez just letting him fight. Now he pushes him down, he moves in, and tells him no, you can't do that.
Just when I say we haven't seen him, all of a sudden he shows
up.
Well,
you knew that was going to happen.
Good left jab right there by Viloria, flicking that, but again, not able to put the combination.
This is round 4. Again, this is scheduled for 12. It's the WBO Super Featherweight Championship of the world, the same as the Junior Lightweight Championship, 130 pounds. There's Viloria, but those are taken on the gloves. So there's a looping right hand that gets through by Martinez.
Well, can you imagine a Humberto Soto, Roman Martinez fight?
I'd love to see that. But Soto's an action fighter. You'd love to see him in against anybody.
And exactly. He's also a fighter that can take shots. I don't think I've seen anybody take shots as well as Humberto Soto can.
Well, Viloria is trying to nail some powerful shots on the head and body of Martinez, but it's just not that successful. He's landed a few. Martinez continues to hunt him down as Viloria continues to backpedal, stops, feints, now moves around his left as the bell ends round 4. Martinez just outboxing this guy.
Absolutely, and you know what? The key right now for Viloria is to be able to continue to move. If he gets a little bit tired and doesn't have that leg movement, it's going to be curtains for him. Martinez doing a good job of just being patient, taking what's there, don't forcing it. On the part of Viloria, he's been pretty slick in some of the foot movement he's been using.
We're looking into Martinez's corner, but across the way, I'm looking, Benny, to see Viloria that's still not using any end swell on that eye.
Nope. You see Freddie Trinidad there, right, rubbing some Vaseline above the eye.
Now, see, there's the guy that I'm more concerned about.
And they're letting him chew the ice, but not put the ice. And here's some of the action in round number 4. Good jab right there by Viloria.
And then he admired it, though, Ben.
Yeah, and he just stays there, becomes a spectator.
All right, we're set to go to round number 5 as you continue to watch. That was one of the better chopping right hands that at least caught a piece of Martinez. All right, here we go, round 5. Coliseo de Puerto Rico in San Juan. The Colonel Bob Sheridan here, along with Benny Ricardo. Puerto Rico's best boxing promotions, Ivan and Peter Rivera, have put this together.
There's that left hook by Martinez. Viloria moving around. Great footwork by Viloria to avoid also Martinez.
He's reaching for his punches, though, Benny. He's got a wide stance, and he reaches when he goes to the body. There can be no power with that. He's got to do more what Martinez is doing, and that's get off that back foot with his jab. But he backs up so much that it's hard for him to get any real leverage with his punches.
He just took a shot, a right hand, right to the kidney, and he almost bent over right there. So all of a sudden, that body shot by Martinez, you could see it in Viloria's face when he took that. And usually that's a delayed response.
Yeah, when you see that it's in the kidney or in the area of the liver, which is the lower right rib cage, just below it, when a guy gets hit there, you'll see a delay and a freeze, and then he'll go down, and he can't move. And you say, why isn't this guy getting up? Well, he just took a liver shot, and that's why.
Freddie Trinidad telling right there, Martinez to get inside and throw combinations inside.
Sneaky uppercut. You know, you're right, Benny. Villoria's slick. He does a lot of slick things, but he spends so much time backing up that Martinez has the leverage coming forward all the time.
But that takes up a lot of energy, Colonel, and a lot of energy to avoid being hit, but you're not doing any hitting yourself.
Trying to counterpunch this guy who's a pretty good counterpuncher himself. By the way, Viloria is probably having his best round of the fight with about a minute to go in his 5th round. But again, is he doing enough to win the round? You see shots like this, solid shot landed by Rocky that time.
Again, look at the patience.
And you see the way he tried to hold him in the corner with that left, I'll call it his wing. Tried to hold him in there, couldn't quite do it, but he immediately, you know, that's the intelligence of a smart guy in the ring that knows exactly what to do when the guy starts putting pressure coming down the ropes. Hold him up with that left arm, forearm.
Martinez just patiently stalking Viloria and waiting for that chance.
Viloria getting a little squared up right now, which will make it an easier target for Martinez. Martinez trying to set him up with about 20 seconds to go here in this 5th round. And while portions of this, look at that, the right hand and then the right uppercut.
Oh, good right hand right there by Martinez.
Viloria just pulling back in time so he didn't take the full punch. Here's Rocky trying to turn it up. Viloria smart enough to grab him and spin him. And the bell ends the 5th round. So if Viloria was kind of coasting along within the first minute or so of the round, certainly Martinez come back to take it in the end. He wasn't going to give it up.
I almost started to give that round to Viloria. I thought it was probably the best round. And look at the way Martinez ends it. Like a true champion, knows how to finish it. And now look at this. Lacing up the gloves of the champion.
Ivan Calderon.
And I get to call him Ivan.
Ivan, right?
Ivan. Ivan Calderon, 17th defense of his WBO light flyweight title. And you know, he says he'll go anywhere. If the money's right, he'll go anywhere and fight.
Well, I still can't get over that they haven't put any ice in that eye.
He's in some kind of shape. Look at that. He's as fresh as can be.
He's tough. Well, again, you know, get the adrenaline rush of the fact that he's fighting for a world title, and it's very hard to prepare when you're not 100% sure. And up until the last few days, he didn't know he was getting this, but he came here ready to fight. So here we go with the 6th round. Martinez so far may be pitching a shutout on the judges' score sheets, but Viloria hanging in there as best he can. His offense hasn't been terrific. Defense has been decent, but in the meantime, you know, his face is getting busted up pretty good by Rocky Martinez.
Martinez has used that right hand very, very well. There's that left. That's what I've been waiting for. Set up that left hand to come right over the top of the right of Viloria.
Well, he's a guy, Viloria, that has always been credited as a brawler coming straight forward, but he's boxing, at least trying to box Martinez because he knows Martinez is dangerous. It's a nice jab by Viloria. Right hand, then he comes back and he admires it. He doesn't sustain the action.
No, but he's very hard to hit, though. I mean, anybody else by now, Martinez would have hit a lot more often. Viloria very slick in his footwork, and the way he behaves almost like a contortionist, move his body out of harm's way.
But at some stage, he's got to pick it up and say, I want to win this fight. I don't want to survive it.
Well, Colonel, he gets the kill zone, and then he doesn't throw.
Now, he's trying as hard as he possibly can, but, you know, Martinez, we talk about his offense, but he's pretty slick. He took a light left hand that time, the right hand. Now, Viloria works upstairs, downstairs. And this is about what he did in the last round. But now we're at the 1 minute 30 mark, counting down at 124, 23, 22. And now watch Rocky pick up the pace, or at least that's what he's done in the last couple of rounds.
And all of a sudden, Viloria now showing a good left jab that he's getting a lot more active. But there's a straight right there by Martinez.
And then Chan goes up right. There's the left hook that Benny's been looking for. This is a tough round now. Both guys are landing shots, and Viloria is having his best round of the fight. With a minute to go, a little less than a minute to go, and this is the 6th round.
And there's just no angles for Martinez. Viloria doing a great job of taking away the angles.
He banged him a couple of times behind that left ear. Well, Viloria having his best round, and if he continues in the last about 35 seconds of this round, he's going to win this round. And it's time. He needs a win round badly to win this fight.
Showing good lateral movements there, Colonel. Viloria, good lateral movements, avoiding getting hit.
A little frustration maybe by Martinez. He wanted to land that chopping right hand and couldn't land it.
There's a cut above the left forehead of Rocky Martinez.
You talked about the cold stare of Martinez. Viloria hasn't changed at all. With 10 seconds to go, this is Viloria's first round of the fight. He had a real good 6th round where he outboxed Martinez for the first time.
You know what? I'm going to go the other way. I'm going with Viloria in this round.
I said Viloria.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, then I said Viloria too then, so we're going to have to go there. There it is. See the cut right above the left? Right above the hairline.
In the hairline, yeah?
Yeah.